So, around a week or two ago, sometime after Melody of Memory's release, my stream and I ended up having a discussion, a important discussion after watching the ending of Melody of Memory, something that kind of came to my head, and I started thinking, well, now in this post-Kingdom Hearts 3 world, we have a lot of characters who were previously villains, who were previously scattered across the realms, who are now back together again and kind of living their lives, helping out Sora, of course. A lot of their lives are dedicated to helping out Sora at the moment. But a lot of these characters are now in the realm of light and able to do their thing again, be good guys, I guess. Do what they did pre-Darkseeker saga stuff. And one of those characters, or a group of those characters that is now back together, that seems like they're going to be a trio moving forward, in Ansem, Ienzo, and Evan, formerly known as Zexion and Vexen. It seems like we're going to have this little trio of them consistently throughout the series. They're going to be our sort of science group moving forward as they research things and make us a lot of information available to us. And the stream and I thought, you know, we have trio names for everybody in the Kingdom Hearts series, but we don't have one for this trio, at least yet. We have the Sea Salt trio, we have the Twilight trio, we have the Destiny trio, the Wayfinder trio, we have Soradon and Goofy, but a lot of people call them the Trinity trio, but we usually just call them Soradon and Goofy because, you know, that's what everyone else calls them. They don't need a community dub trio name or anything, but for this trio, we don't have anything yet, and that's because they're quite recent. So right now, I want to go ahead and kind of just scroll through some of your comments that you guys left on my recent community post, and I did make a similar post on Twitter as well, and kind of just, you know, see what some of your guys' recommendations are. I have like two specific names in mind. I want to see if anyone comes up with them at all, so we're gonna go ahead and go right through it. So let's go through some of the top comments. We have the Radiant Researchers. I think that name's alright. Ansem and the Boys, Children of Ansem the Wise Trio. I think that has a nice ring to it, the Wise Trio. That sounds a little weird, but it definitely has a little bit of a ring to it. We have the Scholars Trio. That's an interesting one for sure. I don't feel like that fits too much, but it doesn't have that Kingdom Heartsy, I guess, feel to it. But, you know, not a bad one. Radiant Trio. I feel like Radiant Trio definitely works. It definitely works very well, but that's like, I feel like that's like the base, like that's like the most basic option you would have to go with. The Castle Trio. The Castle Trio makes sense. That one makes a lot of sense, but also is like, I feel like that's even more basic than the Radiant Trio, because Radiant Trio at least has like a little ring to it. The Castle Trio, that just sounds like you just put two words together. Truth Seekers. I feel like that name isn't terrible, but like, I don't know, it's like, it feels like it's trying too hard, you know, like the name itself is trying too hard. Truth Seekers, Lab Trio, Scarf Trio, White Coat Trio. Definitely eliminate Scarf Trio, definitely take that like out. Research Trio, I feel like that's another like basic name that we could definitely go with. Like if I went with that name, that wouldn't be a bad idea, for sure. The Abductors, oh my gosh. I can't. Okay, we're just gonna move on. So honestly, I think the best bet as far as trio names go for these guys, for right now at least, might be the Radiant Trio. I honestly think that might just be what we end up calling them, the Radiant Trio. I think that works pretty well. I think that's something we should like start calling them going forward, because I'm going to get tired of saying Ansem, Ienzo, and Evan in a sentence, and I definitely feel like they're going to be prevalent characters in the next saga. Very much so. So I think they're deserving of a trio name. So that's going to be the name I choose. We're going to choose the Radiant Trio. That's going to be it. You guys have been showing a lot of support recently with the content. The content has felt a lot more laxed recently, I would say, and I kind of like that feel a little bit. But thank you guys for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, share the video with a friend or a family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye.